everyone, and welcome to Danvers High School for volleyball action here tonight with your Danvers Falcons taking on the Saugus Sachems in volleyball action. Well, we got a Tuesday night match for you with Danvers 3-6 on the record and Saugus 5-2. And I had to find someone all the way from Saugus, bring him out here and film this game. Anthony will be capturing all the moments for you in this game. And Anthony?
Yeah, what's going on? We're here.
We're here. You've covered Saugus volleyball before multiple times, and you've seen how well they played.
So yeah, this has definitely been one of their better seasons. A lot of seniors on this team, and a lot of them have been playing throughout the duration of the program. So I think they got some good momentum going forward right now. So it should be a pretty good game. They've been going at least 4 sets to 5 sets. I don't think they've had a sweep at home yet, so
we'll see what happens. I mean, it really depends on how they play, and then we kind of can see what's best for their situation. So this is our first set here. As Danvers,
looks like Danvers is gonna set to serve.
Guess so. Danvers is going to start to serve, but I do want to go over the coach's game plan. This is what Coach George said for Danvers. We need to win. They beat Beverly in 3. So we're going to see what happens. It is pretty quiet here. It's going to get rowdy in just a minute. Start it off.
I know, this is looks like that's the Saugus section though, isn't it?
Maybe.
Jeez, what's going on over here?
Oh, hey, listen, we welcome all.
It's nice to be back in this gym. Brings back some memories.
Yeah, oh, I'm sure. So that's Audrey Lapine going to start serving it up for Danvers. So we're going to get this game on our way here. Nice dig there from the libero number 1. That's Silva. Back and forth we go.
Just celebrated a birthday with a victory against Lynn Tech.
Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday to everyone out there as well. Danvers trying to get that set up to go over to number 10. That one's going to be a point for Danvers. Started off, that's Riley Devitt on the outside. Going to put one on the board. Now Lapine going to get another serve for Danvers. They did just play Dennis Yarmouth yesterday. They lost in that game, and now they're here for another game, fighting for it.
Now, was that a home game?
That was an away game. And number 6.
So they were all the way down on the Cape for that game?
Yeah.
Wow.
That was Mia Gongas with the nice point there. Lapine again. Number 21, that was Ava Rogers.
Yep.
And a little bit of
one of the other captains.
Miscommunication there. Now 3-0.
Yeah, Danvers is looking pretty good out there.
Anything can happen in volleyball. There's a little miscommunication there by the Sachems of Saugus. See what they can do to recover. Lapine sending that one over.
I'd say one of the problems that they've been having is they'll get a lead and then they'll lose it. They can't just keep the momentum going. But it looks like Danvers is all momentum right now.
Yeah, right now they are. That was a nice dig there by Saugus. Ava Preethi, is that correct?
Yep.
Okay. That one hits off. Making sure we pronounce the names right. Danvers right now 5-0 in this first set. Lapine going to continue. Jump serve there, trying to get it over. Wow, just hit the net. Oh, a little bit of communication, 21. That was Rogers.
Yeah.
They ran into, there was a very miscommunication, and maybe they ran into each other.
I was going to say, definitely time for a timeout there, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely a timeout, and trying to regroup as Danvers is up 6-0 right now. Let's go hear from our sponsor, Sapino's Restaurant. We'll be right back. And then we'll cut that up. kind of hard to do that if, like, it depends.
It's all timing, you know what I mean?
It is all time, and it's not like basketball where you know it's coming.
Right, exactly.
So fast paced. Oh, I haven't even been looking at this signals. All right, welcome back, everyone. It's beautiful outside, and it's loud here in the gym on a Tuesday night for volleyball action.
I know this morning it was so cloudy and dreary, and then it just kind of brightened up afterwards.
Guess so. That's going to be out. That's the first point there. So now Saugus going to get the opportunity to serve. That's Ava Rogers with the serve. As Lapine tried to help that out. She did a great job serving for the most part. Here comes Saugus trying to get back in this game at 6-1. Misconnect there.
Sometimes that's what you got to do is take the timeout, kill the momentum. You know?
Yeah, that was Abby Sullivan there for Danvers. A miscommunication there. Nice dig there, trying to get that to go, trying to help out, and nope.
There's a carry there.
Yep.
It's funny, you'll see that there's some referees that are real strict with that, and then there's a lot that aren't.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Here comes Sullivan trying to get something to go, and that's going to be out again, and here comes Saugus.
I'd say it's a big X factor most of the time that people don't even realize.
Here comes Rogers again with the serve. On the ground, didn't work. Failed dig attempt.
Yeah, she's definitely probably one of the best servers on the team, I'd say.
Rogers?
Yeah.
So we got Saugus commentary and Danvers commentary here for you tonight.
Yeah, I got to share a little insight on what I know, you know.
Yeah, I appreciate that. So Anthony is capturing all the moments for you in this game and giving you some commentary from the Saugus side, and I am on the Danvers side as much as I can be.
I'm unbiased tonight. I'm not, you know.
Oh. Well,
So.
I'm unbiased too, but here for your Danvers Falcons.
But
nice
yeah,
hit there by number 8. That was
He's
Abby
gonna-
Sullivan.
yeah.
What?
They had to discuss that for a second. They weren't sure if that was Saugus' point.
If it was out, yeah. 7-6 right now, and then Saugus is coming back.
No, this is Allie Maybe serving right now.
Yep.
It usually goes, the order should be Rogers, Maybe, Saunders, and then Moore, I believe, for the servers.
Whoa, nice dig there on the ground. That was Maybe. Maybe again trying to get something set up over there for Saugus, and that's number 16, nope.
18.
15. Peyton DiBiasio, thank you.
She's actually
That was 15, yep.
She's actually on the basketball team.
I remember that name, yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
Serve coming for Danvers, that's going to be out. That was number 13.
Yep, so it looks
Caitlin
like
Cicerone.
Gia Saunders is up to serve now. So yeah, it looks like it's the same serving rotation that they've been sticking with.
So Gia Saunders, yep. Do you want to do the serves for Saugus? What do you want to do? It's up to you, isn't it?
I mean, I can, yeah.
Yeah,
that
why not?
works.
Yeah, we'll help out each other.
Keeps it easy on you, you know?
Yep. Well, the toughest part is following the action-packed game, so nothing's easy. Here we go with a serve for Danvers, trying to get something to go, and a nice dig there by number 35, that Ashley Moore over that one. And a nice opportunity as that one goes out. She put too much power on that one. Kate Kelter with the serve now for Danvers. 10-7 in his first set. Danvers up. Setup coming there. That was number 8, maybe. Danvers going to get that point there.
I think they're going to try to, you know, keep that going. I think they're going to keep trying to get her to hit it too hard out.
Kelter missed it there, hit the net.
Yeah,
Couldn't go over.
You see they were going back to that again. All right, so this is Nina Panaccio.
Nice dig there by Danvers, but couldn't get it over for a moment, trying to fight for it. I didn't think that went over, and it did. That was really close. It was tough to see with the line judge right in front of us. And as that one got over, and a point for Danvers.
I will say those line judges, they look very, they look like they're very sharp. You know, a lot of acuity. So I'm sure we.
That's a tough one there, as Abby Sullivan wants to get that back and going to send it right back over to Saugus with the serve.
So now it looks like Peyton's up to serve.
DiBiasio, yeah.
Yep.
12-9 right now. Danvers, that's a nice dig there by the libero. Maddie McLaurin. There's a nice serve there. Real close game between these two teams, fighting back and forth. Nice dig there by number 10, that was Devitt. And trying to go for it, a failed attempt there. Was Anna Silva. Need my water.
I thought you were just getting up and leaving.
Now I gotta hydrate from this action-packed game here on a Tuesday night. Myself, Jack Sapino, and Anthony from Saugus. That's what I'm gonna say tonight.
That's right,
for you.
but I actually live in Danvers.
But he lives in Danvers.
Yeah.
Anthony from Danvers/Saugus because he works in Saugus.
Yep.
Yep.
And I think I actually, if you trace it back enough, I believe I worked in Danvers prior to Saugus.
That was a nice play there by Audrey Lapine. Nice little tip there, got that one to go and puts it on the ground. Points for Danvers. Fall, would you say?
I was going to say, I think I worked in Danvers prior to working in Saugus to begin with, so this would be the, the OG position.
The OG camera guy.
No, that was the serve from Ashley Moore that just fell a little bit short. She's the third captain on the team there.
Yep, substitution here comes. Kate Kelter is going to sit into the game. Comes number 6, Mia Gongas, back in for Danvers, and a serve for Danvers is gets something to go. A nice serve.
Nope.
16-11, and they're going to keep the serve going their way. Lapine with
now,
it.
Is she one of the team captains?
Yep.
Yeah.
She's junior too.
Yeah.
Audrey Lapine.
I was going to say a few of our captains.
She's been playing for a long time. I remember her when I was calling the game for Masco. And a point there for Danvers. That was Allie Maybe tried to get that one to go, and that one's going to be out. So Danvers now 17-11 in this first set. Biggest thing for the coach is he wants to win. You want to win the first set, make an impact in this game. Trying to hit that back over, and that one's going to be out, and a point for Danvers again.
I want to say statistically, winning the first set almost guarantees you the entire victory. I don't think that I've seen it the other way.
I don't even think I can argue that. That's true.
Yeah.
Audrey Lapine trying to get something to go.
I'm sure that somebody's.
Maybe he's going to set it up.
I'm sure that somebody's done the statistic behind it.
Yeah. Oh, nice move there, but just off. So it's going to be a point for Danvers. Is that number 21? That was Rogers. So timeouts, 19-11, and Anthony, what do you think Saugus needs to do to come back in this game and try to win this first set?
I think they just need to slow it down a little bit.
Yep.
Seems like they're just like a half step behind, maybe.
Yep. And I think it comes.
And they just got to tone some of the hits down because clearly they're just a little too much on them.
Yeah, and also I think that their energy level coming in here is, as the away team, you kind of have to have that energy. But coming in here, maybe you have to tone your energy down just a tad, be more patient, and have more better communication with setting up.
Well,
and,
I feel like with volleyball, it's all about pacing. You know what I mean? Like, while you said this, there's a big importance to the first set.
Right.
But you have to play at least 3 sets to begin with.
Right, absolutely.
So,
So maybe you tone down the energy a bit, and then
yeah, because that's
you
the
gotta
thing is,
communicate.
if you get to that 5th set, even though it's a shorter. Damn, that was long. That was a long horn. It felt like longer than usual.
I know.
But I mean, if you get to the that last set, even though it's shorter and it's only 15 points, not 25, I still feel like that's when there's not a lot left in the gas tank.
Absolutely,
And
Lapine gonna get the serve.
And I've seen them specifically, play a better 4 sets and then lose it because of the 5th set.
Right, that was a tough one there. That was off the fingertips there, Danvers. That was Audrey Lapine, and here we go with the service.
Yeah, it looks like we're back at the top here with, again, Captain Ava Rogers.
Rogers, nice serve there. Setup coming, trying to get something to go. Watch out, Danvers! Coming in clutch.
That had a little heat on it there.
Yep. Ooh. O'Reilly Devitt gonna get something to go off the serve. 20-12 right now in this first set. Nice dig on the ground by Rogers, trying to get something to go. That one's gonna be sent back, as that was maybe a nice block, but oh, it does work. Nice block there.
I was gonna say that's one of the most, I'd say, important things in volleyball is to have somebody tall up front.
Yep. Set that center opportunity up. Ellie maybe with the serve for Saugus. Setup coming, trying to get something to go on the left side. This conversation with the coach and the line judge. You're going to get a point for that. That was close. That could have gone either way.
Yeah, it's funny. I love when they, one thing I noticed, they'll have the player or the captain go up to the line judge to discuss the call.
Yep. Yeah.
And I'm like, that's all theatrics. I've never seen them go up and be like, you know what, player, you're right.
Yeah.
I've never seen that. I could be wrong, but I feel
Nice
like
serve there by Danvers.
It's just all theatrics.
Oh, nice put back for a moment. Trying to get something to go.
Yep.
That's going to be out there.
Also, I don't know if it's just the perspective, but it looks like the court is smaller. I don't know. I know,
it does, definitely does. Gia Saunders there. Trying to get something to go, and I tip there for a moment. Saugus, a little confusion, trying to get something to go.
No.
And nope. Point for Danvers. So substitution. Kate Kelter going to come back in and get the serve for Danvers. 22-15. Getting that dig over is Saugus for a moment. Here we go, trying to get something to go. Another opportunity for Saugus. Abby Sullivan, too much heat.
It seems like that's the theme of the night is everybody's trying to hit that corner and just a little too much on it.
Yeah, they're trying to pick the corner and try to get that to go. Absolutely right.
And Nina here with the serve.
Dig coming. Here comes number 10. That's Devitt. Rogers.
That's
So close, but nope.
They look like they're calling it. If it's on the line, they're calling it out.
Yep.
So.
Nice dig there by Saugus. That was maybe. That one was going out. They go for it, trying to save it. And point for Danvers. They're looking for that one more. Sullivan. Here to stay for the serve and looking for a point for Danvers to win the first set. Here we go.
They're on top of it.
Maybe. Yep.
It wasn't going to be that easy.
No, it wasn't. But watch out, not going to work. Misfire. Riley Devitt.
That is one thing I say. They will, they'll bring it back. It'll come down to that 2-point margin that, you need to win. So.
Setup coming. Devitt trying to get something to go. Whoa, she saved it on the ground, but they give the point to Danvers. Double hit.
I believe you can't. Is it a double hit?
Double hit, yeah, that's what that is. A double hit to end the first set, and Danvers going to win it. As what a try and what a save by Saugus, as it's first set won by Danvers, 25-17. And we're going to have the second set coming up in just a little bit. Danvers looking strong right now. We'll see what they can do in this second set. And we'll see what Saugus can do to come back, try to win this second set coming up. Don't go anywhere.
All right, we're back.
Oh, welcome back, everyone. And a Tuesday evening, I would say, yeah. Tuesday evening for volleyball action as Danvers has won the first set.
Damn, I feel like it's longer.
So might be just.
Am I bugging?
I don't know. Maybe it's just.
No, I feel like it's at least a full second longer.
Wakes you up, it's an alarm clock.
It's very jarring.
So we're going to see what happens in this second set as Saugus is down in this game by 1. And Anthony talked about being patient. And I talked about maybe communicating better when setting up plays and opportunities to score points.
That's what you got to do. If you're not scoring points in volleyball, you're losing.
Well, yeah, and that's kind of in any sport, but yeah.
But you can get a point from the other team, not doing what they're supposed to, like you see there. Like,
right, yeah, with Rogers.
They didn't even have to play that serve, and they still got a point. So,
right.
It's a psychological game as well.
Right, Lapine now with the serve. Audrey Lapine, captain for Danvers. Here we go in the second set as they get the first point.
She's got a good little running start there on each serve.
Miscommunication by Saugus there, now adding 2 points. Yep. Running start for her. Well, some
like,
jump, some run, some fly,
There used to be, I remember we had one girl and she used to bounce the ball a certain, 3 times.
Oh, yeah,
every single time.
That one goes out.
So I noticed they make that noise sometime. I don't understand it yet. So.
Audrey Lapine again with the serve. We'll see what's going to happen. Jump
like
serve
ball
coming.
The ball just looked like it went out. Didn't look like anything special happened.
Audrey
there.
Rogers on the ground. What a putback!
Yeah, see,
Caitlin
that's when I think you're supposed
Cicerone.
to do it.
Down it goes. What a putback and an opportunity right in front of the net there. Wow.
It's tough, That's can't really do much. There's not enough angle of the ball to even send it back at that point.
Right. Danvers right now, again, they started like this last time in the first set, and Saugus came back.
And that's what I'm saying. That's one of the things that I saw with Saugus, too, is they'd start out strong, be up 6-7 points, and then, the other team just comes back. I haven't seen many lopsided victories at all this year. Which is either means that everybody's evenly balanced teams.
Right. Danvers again going to get the point there. Is it Panaccio?
Panaccio.
Panaccio.
I think so.
Yeah.
That's what we've been calling it.
Yep. Panaccio, that sounds about right. Setup coming. Rogers trying to send that one away on the ground there. That was Abby Sullivan.
That looked like that probably would have went out if she just avoided it.
7-0. Audrey Lapine again with the serve for Danvers. Her team's up in this game.
Yeah, if they don't.
In the second, the second set.
Yeah, if Saugus doesn't get a point here, I think they're not going to have to call a timeout.
Set up coming, Lapine. Cicero, got it!
Yeah. I'm looking for the timeout right there.
Yeah, and it looks like Coach Michaela not too happy about the way her team's playing right now. So we'll see what they can do.
And they've been, you know, for the most part, keeping her pretty happy as a coach. So
it's just one of those things
just
that,
you know, Danvers, the powerhouse team.
Yeah.
You know, that's what it is. They come out. You know, they were warned. You know, they were told. You know, Danvers. You know, heavy hitters. So.
Well, it's 8-0 in the first set. It was 25-17. Danvers won the first set. Now we're in this second set with a timeout from Saugus. We'll take a timeout as well. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, everybody. Second set's been all Danvers. Second set's been all Danvers, and here we are.
Now let's see. It was a good strategy in the last set for them to take the timeout and kind of kill the momentum. So we'll see if.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Audrey Lapine with it. A nice dig there from Silva. Trying to send that one over. Setup coming there. That's maybe trying to get something to go over there. Not going to work. Back and forth. That's McLaren for a moment. Saugus sending it left and right back. McLaren. Looked like Lapine went down for a moment. That's Sullivan. Setup coming. Maybe. Trying to get something to go for Saugus.
Man, this is a pretty long volley. I was just going to say.
It is a long volley.
We had one that was almost 2 minutes long the other day.
Trying to get something to go, and Saugus going to win after a long volley back and forth. That was Lily Mastrangelo there. Tried to get something to go. Saugus gets that point that they wanted.
Let's see if they can claw their way back up. Nope, not enough on that one.
Nope. Miscommunication off the serve. Failed attempt. Sophia DiPaolo with the serve for Danvers. Jump serve, not going to work. Failed attempt off the serve and a point. Saugus going to have an opportunity.
So we got Gia Saunders up to serve right now. Like I said, she's been a pretty strong addition to the team.
That was Sullivan. Sullivan trying to get something to go. That's Rogers. Can't get it over. Tries to save it. Nope.
Nope.
Confused if that's down or straight.
I think he's just getting lazy. I think that's supposed to be straight across, but.
Okay, so that might. Okay. Ball lands inbounds.
Yep.
Okay. Going over the signals tonight. Nice point there for Danvers. Angie DeJoko in the game. Seeing her play some basketball. She is unbelievable. Her father D not with us tonight, capturing the moments, but we'll be back very soon, and we'll give you more moments to cover for Danvers.
Yeah, I was going to say there's a couple of pretty tall girls on that Danvers team. If they don't play basketball, they're
I just think there's two. It must be two. McLaren there, trying to get something to go. Opportunity knocking. Watch out. Abby Sullivan sending a rocket to the moon.
Yes, Danvers' front line is pretty substantial. They're not giving Saugus any breathing room for sure.
So number 11, that's Kate Kelter going to come in. We're going to replace number 15. That's Lily Mastrangelo, who's had a great game today. Rogers.
Saugus likes to make a lot of net plays, and it seems like Danvers is real good on the net.
Audrey, yeah, they're all over it.
Yeah.
Audrey Lapine sends that one over. That was Peyton DiBiasio. Rogers trying to go for it. 13-3.
Danvers on a roll.
We're on a roll right now.
They're halfway to the finish line of the second set now.
Yep. That one's high up in the air. McLaurin tries to save the day. Kelter trying to get the tip over, and looked like she touched the net. Audrey Lapine.
And then we got Peyton's turn to serve now.
Some of these are tough to see, some of the signals.
I feel like they, I feel like half of them are made up. They just don't happen enough, you know what I mean?
Well, we'll see what happens. 13-5.
No.
DiBiasio couldn't get the serve over.
See, what's funny is you can see is that the first set is they were hitting it too hard and they were knocking it out.
Yep.
Now they're doing the exact opposite, is they're not putting enough on it.
Yeah, they got to find a way to be kind of in the middle.
And that's the problem. By the time you figure it out, it's the third set.
Yep.
You got to figure it out while the match is happening.
Right, and that's tough.
You got to make those adjustments.
Angie all over it, but still fighting for it. Gonna get the point. The Joku just slams that to the ground, and Saugus tried to rebuttal it, but point for Danvers.
Yeah, the problem is when it gets too low under the net like that, even if you're right underneath it, you just can't get the right leverage to get it over.
Sullivan sends that one over. Rogers trying to set up something. It's number 35. That's actually more for Saugus. Kelter. To Joko. Oh,
That's
looked like she touched the net. Over it.
No, like I said, this is where a majority of the Saugus points come from. Is like I said, the plays on the net. So this is the kind of game that they want to play. Now, Ashley Moore is up to serve now.
15-6. Moore with the serve.
And she's another one of the real good servers. She's been closing out a lot of the games for
Rogers
us.
trying to send it over. She is a fighter trying to get that one over. She's a strong player up front.
Yeah, absolutely. And the ball's making its way down.
It's rolling.
And it's funny, there's 4 of the JV team members back there. Not one of them has a ball to throw in.
No.
You know, you think
I did notice
the coach would let that
Moore
fly?
again with the serve. Pine trying to get over to number 10. That's Devitt. Trying to block that. Devitt on the ground. That's Kelter. Lapine trying to get something to go. Got it. Audrey Lapine all over that one.
I was going to say between Lapine and which one's number 8?
Number 8 is Abby Sullivan.
Sullivan, yeah. I was going to say they're tough on the net.
And now you got Lily Mastrangelo checking in with Angie's nice serve and an ace. Making her father proud.
At the end of the day, that's what it's all about, right?
Right.
You know?
Angie again. It's a dig there from Saugus trying to get something to go. That's maybe. Sends that one over. Saunders. Kelter. Lapine trying to get something to go. That's number 18, Nina. And a nice block. Works out for Danvers as Lapine right there with their hands up.
Yep. And that's what I mean. Like, that front line is not letting you get anything over it.
Nope. A wall in front.
And you see, Danvers doesn't really chase to the middle either.
Right.
You know, if the ball comes off to the middle, they're already there.
Ace, ace, ace. That's her second. And it didn't really hit off anyone, so it counts. 19-7. Danvers trying to run away.
I know, it's going to be tough to get back after that. You know what I mean? When you get down two sets, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Angie sends that one back. That's a tough dig there.
And the other thing is, too, is you got to get you got to have that, you know, true athletic instinct to come back from 2 down. So
Right.
some people be like, oh, we're already 2 down. You know, the third one's probably going to...
You gotta fight. You gotta fight for it. Ava Rogers with the serve there. Here comes Devitt sending it like a rocket. That's number 18, Nina Pencio. What's it again?
Panaccio.
Panaccio.
I mean, I hope it is. Ava Rogers to serve now. A little short.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, you don't really see that from her.
No.
You know, it makes me
It has
wonder.
been a tough day for
Makes me wonder if the coach was like, "You guys got to tone your serves down."
Who knows?
And then they
We're
all
not the
just
coach.
overcorrected it. You know.
Audrey Lapine now with the serve is having a great night tonight with her team. Trying to get something to go. That's maybe trying to set that up. That's Saunders. That one's going to be out, and a point going to go to Saugus.
Now, see, one of the things that I'm surprised by, and I guess it makes sense, but I would think that they would put the basketball hoops up.
I agree.
But I think it's because it's out of bounds that it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
if you put it up, it might create something
Confusion.
inbounds.
Yeah, that's true.
So
That one's out, and a point for Saugus.
it's just
No.
weird when I look at it and I see the basketball hoop right there. I'm like, that's going to go in the hoop. But it's just nowhere
Hey,
near it. It's all
we've seen some
perspective.
miracles, I'll tell you that. We've seen
Yeah.
some crazy things. Some history-making games here and some crazy moments. And that one's out.
Yep.
Off of Allie, maybe serve. 21-10 in this second set. Substitution. Sophia DiPaolo coming in, going to replace number 10, Abby Sullivan. Oh, sorry, Riley Devitt, correction. Top one there. Failed attempt off the serve.
Yep. Saugus down 11 right now. So Gia Saunders up to serve. Let's see if she can start tipping in their favor.
Here we go. Over in the corner, fighting for it left and right. Setup coming. Trying to get something to go. Back and forth.
Ooh.
That's a tough one.
Yep. Like I said,
Mastrangelo going to get the point.
once you get one bad hit on the ball, it's hard to correct
Yeah.
it, you know?
It's a tough one there. 22-11. Caitlin Cicerone with the serve for Danvers. A nice serve there. Setup coming from Moore. Trying to get something to go, and a miss attempt there and a failed attempt from Saugus. Is that Peyton?
DiBiasio.
Yeah, no, I was just, is that 50? Yeah. DiBiasio was there. Sorry, I was trying to look and see if that was either 18 or 15. It was 15. What a serve. Setup coming from DiPaolo. Over in the corner, not going to work. As Sullivan failed attempt to get that one over. 23-12 now.
Looks like it's Nina's turn now to serve.
Nice serve there by Nina for Saugus. Right over.
Yeah, see, that's when you get that, like I said, when you get that low, it's tough. That's in.
That shot
Wow.
counts. That was a tough one, though.
I think even Danvers thought they weren't going to get that over.
No, they thought it was out. And also, that was really tough because they're all on the ground fighting for it.
Yeah.
Nina again with the serve, 23-13. McLaurin. Here comes a setup from Lapine. Over to number 15, Mastrangelo. That don't work.
Yeah, see,
Angie, nice dig.
you can't score on
Nice tip.
Yeah, see, you can't score on Danvers in the middle.
Nope.
It's like you really can't. You have to work those outside edges because
They're all there. They're all in front. They're doing a great job tonight. The block shots and opportunities.
this is match point right now.
Match point, you're right. And Danvers has won the first set, 25-17. We're going to see what happens here. Kelter trying to win it off the serve. Dig there from Silva. Rogers thought about going for it for a moment. Setup coming. Got it to go. Out
That's
of
it.
nowhere.
Yep.
Audrey Lapine, I got it. Wow.
Yeah, she's pretty
Unbelievable.
good, for sure.
Lapine all over it. I didn't even see that one coming. I don't know about you.
No, I figured that was either going to go out.
Yeah, we'll give her a little on
There
that
we
one.
go.
25-13, third set coming up. Danvers up 2-0 right now in the sets. We're going to see what happens. Don't go anywhere. More action, more volleyball here on a Tuesday night. We'll be right back.
We're back.
Welcome back, everyone. So, Anthony, talk to me about Saugus. Talk to me what you've liked and what you haven't liked from the game. What?
I mean,
From the game plan today.
so I feel like the game plan is good. I feel like there's just a little too much overcorrection on some of the things that they've, I'm sure we're told that were not working for them.
Yep.
I don't think they've dialed it in as of yet.
Well, they need to dial it in right
I was
now.
going to say they're running out of time to figure it out. We can only hope that they do, I guess, you know.
Yep.
Because being down 2 sets, that's tough.
Here we go. Starting it off is Lapine. That's maybe. And a block there by Njoku again.
Oh,
Another
there
block.
it is.
And a good fight, and that's a nice rally to start.
Yeah, no, see, that's one
That's
of
huge.
the additions this season is Gia up front. She's just making a lot of those little, you know, slam dunk plays.
That is a great, great start.
Yeah.
Sophia DiPaolo, confusion there. Failed attempt off the dig. 2-0 now.
I feel like that's one of the only sports where you can really see something like that happen.
Yeah, I mean, it is tough. It's not easy. Silva. Saugus crowd erupting here. They like what they see.
See? Now, if they can keep this energy up, we'll see.
3-0.
Ava Rogers serving still. Looks like she's got him on another one.
Yeah.
Tim. I thought I heard a faint sound of a cash register, but I don't think that was. Damn, did they not give her a point for that on the scoreboard? I think.
I don't know.
I thought that was the fourth
Trying to get
point.
something to go as number 10. That's Devitt. Setup coming. That's maybe. Rogers sends it away.
Just a little too much.
She thought she got it, but way too much power. It's Danvers now. Point on the board in this third set. That was
Making
a good decision. Good
real
decision.
quick.
I think that was a good decision. Give her a little break. Too much power. And bringing in someone else. Mastriangelo back in this game.
It seems like that
Silva.
there's a method to the madness with
Saunders.
Danvers and the substitutions.
Yep.
I see a lot of teams, they don't make any substitutions, and I see other teams in their, you know, every other possession that they're making a sub.
George
so.
does a good job with the substitutions. I think that's the strongest thing, really, is switching people in, giving them opportunities, but also really giving them an opportunity to rest themselves and then get back in.
Well, the other thing is, too, is you got to be aware of the other team and what they're...
Angie's having a night.
No, they're going to give that to Saugus.
Oh, it was real close. But she is having a night regardless.
Yeah, no, I mean...
She has done a really good job, and she's playing...
I thought they had knocked that out. She must have hit the net before that ball
She's playing
came
as
over.
a sophomore.
Wow.
In a varsity game, and give her credit. She played in basketball. Worry about that when that comes along, because it's volleyball season.
Yeah, it's crazy how many multi-sport athletes there are nowadays.
Truly is. Peyton DiBiasio all has a failed attempt
like
there.
These kids will play a sport for every season.
Yeah.
And then they usually do something in the summertime as well. So
4-3. Dig there by Rogers. Moore.
I thought to myself, I said, how come I never did that?
McLaren. Gonna get something to go. That one's out. That was Devitt with the point.
And I always remember, it's like, I don't want to play any sports in the wintertime.
Well, it's a sacrifice you're going to have to make, and it's a tie game right now in the third set. 4-4. McLaren trying to get something to go. Failed attempt there by number 15.
That was Peyton.
DiBiasio just missed it by a mark.
Yeah, I was gonna say she took it at a weird angle, so it was,
Yeah, I mean,
you know,
it's hard to.
that's what I mean. A lot of
You're trying to sacrifice that as well. You're trying to sacrifice to try to get that back, and you know you're in a tough position there. Just trying to save it. You do whatever you can.
Gia Saunders back to serve now. Oh, got away from her. We're back. Tied up at 5.
Yep, tied up at 5.
Oh, Danvers let it go.
Yeah, McLaurin was. I think it was a miscommunication right there by. Looks like Mia Gongas for a moment. 6-5. Danvers up.
Oh.
Failed attempt.
It's
7-5 now. Saugus trying to rally. Danvers has had a really good 2 sets. This set is going to be a challenge. Trying to get something to go.
You know, if Danvers, see, I was going to say, if Danvers had lost that point,
Yep.
I probably would have thought about Danvers taking a timeout as well. And I think they're going to do it anyway, right? No? Just
Nope,
a sub.
substitution. You're going to bring Lapine back in. Massandro is going to serve.
Because, I mean, this was the only set that I've seen so far tonight from Danvers where Danvers had a miscommunication on who was going for the ball.
Right, right.
So, you know, as a
Here
coach,
we go.
you got to notice when stuff like that happens
Right, absolutely.
and make the correction, you know.
Right.
But
Here comes number 6.
They do sound pretty vocal. They do sound like they're calling their shots. So
8-6. I don't know. You know, Coach George, as I call him, likes to really continue to watch them play and kind of have them figure it out. He does a great job.
yeah, because the thing is you don't want to be a micromanager coach either.
Right.
Because
Right.
you know what I mean. The thing is you want to correct when things are wrong, but you
Right.
don't want to create the doubt that they don't know what they're doing out
Saunders
there.
there in front. And then, sorry, there was, Saunders in front.
Oh, good save.
Good save there.
Wow.
McLaurin trying to get it on the ground. Not going to work. 8-6. Now 9-6. Sorry. 9-6.
Looks like Nina's looking for the ball there.
Sorry, in correction, that was Ashley Moore who's in front.
Yep.
Hey, it's loud here. Nice serve there for Saugus, and Nina gets that one to go.
I know. I think that's one
Lapine.
of the benefits of volleyball.
Whoa.
Is that it does get amped up, and you know there is an element of excitement.
It's like
to
a
it.
roller coaster ride.
Yeah. It's like each point means something.
Yep,
You know.
which is nice. Tough one there from number 6, Maya Gongas.
Now we
No
got-
timeout yet. DePaulo going to come back in.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think Danvers is gonna call a timeout. I think that they're comfortable enough with a 2-set lead
Yep.
that
Got to figure it out, right? Lapine trying to get something to
No.
go. Looked like she tried to kick it there.
that's a new move. That's a new move they got this year that the MIAA is now allowing. Looks like you got I don't know what team this is. Looks like they're coming to show some support.
They're wearing basketball, but I don't think that's basketball. It might be. Who knows? They're going to be a whole new group
If
this
it
year.
is, that's an illusion, you
Yep.
know, to keep you guessing.
Misdirection, yep. 11-8 now. Saugus up in this game.
Captain Ashley Moore back now.
Captain the crew. Nice dig there by Devitt. Devitt again with the dig. Trying to get something to go. That's maybe. Rogers couldn't
Yep.
get that one over. It looked like she tried to send it over to Saunders.
I think she went to do that and
Yeah.
realized she wasn't ready for it.
Yeah,
and then
and
it's
it
like,
was
you know, that
failed attempt. Yep,
split second of doubt. You don't give it enough.
absolutely. 11-9. Lapine trying to get that over. Rogers. Lapine trying to get a dig. McLaurin. DePaulo sends that one over. That's more. That's maybe. Rogers. What a save for a moment. DePaulo on the ground, and then McLaurin tried to jump right.
I'd say
over
most of the points this season have come from Ava Rogers in that play specifically.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go.
blown up play there.
See, I think they got a good pace going on right now.
Yep, they got a good
They're not
pace.
giving Danvers enough time to get set back up.
They're not. Mastrandro, McLaurin.
And that's the benefit to holding the ball for the serve, you know? You can either take as long as you want or you can take as short as you want.
Absolutely. Point for Danvers. Anna Silva, libero specialist, and number 2, Maddie McLaurin, a libero specialist in a different jersey.
Yep. We had done an interview segment with one of our, with Nick from the sports program, and he had interviewed her, and that was one of the questions, like, wait, can you describe that position?
What did he say?
And I was just gonna say I don't remember any of it. I don't remember any of it. I remember it was that when we looked the name up, we were like, wait a minute, I've never heard this. Like, it was one of the first things I've never heard that position named ever.
Yeah, it can go either way. Some people
But
say
they
it differently
usually
too.
don't serve, and although I did see
they don't.
Danvers did serve.
They're kind of like a wild card in like Uno.
Yeah, it's like you can use them for substitutions.
Yep.
And
You can use them to play any position. Yep. Danvers gonna get the point. Here we go.
I mean, that's kind of, when you think about it, that's kind of the headiest position you could have, you know?
Yep. You know, for clarification on that, I will ask Coach George so I can understand that a little bit better, because that is definitely a position where I'm still learning. Only been doing this is my 2nd year, so a lot to learn, and there's always time to learn. That's a tough one there.
See, that's the thing. It's like you can't watch that. You gotta get, you know, when you see the ball coming, you know that it's not gonna make it over.
Tie game in the 3rd set. Danvers up 2-0. Serve coming.
And I
From
think
Devitt.
this was one of the things you were saying about Coach
Set up.
George there is that, you know, he's got faith in his team.
He's got faith in his team, letting them play.
He's not getting scared if they get down a few points. He knows they can
Smart.
get it together. Well, that's what it is. You got to have faith in the process. You got to have faith that what you taught them as a coach, that they're implementing it.
Absolutely. Devitt. Nice dig there by maybe.
Because I know for me
Set up.
personally,
Coming. Yep, hold on.
I know for me personally that if you, you know, force feed me an idea or a method, most likely aren't going to do it.
Right. Devitt gonna get the serve. 14-12. Serve coming. Saugus answers with Rogers. Silva. Rogers. Nice dig. Oh, almost there. That was confusing.
That's a good setup right
Joko.
there. Yeah.
Wow, what a save. It's going to go in the net. Oh, almost.
No, but it's going to be that's going to be a fair. It's going to stay fair. Wow.
That was great. Nice tip there on the side.
I know. If it had gone through, that'd been. Did they get it?
I thought it was.
Did they get 2 points for that?
No, I don't know. Whoa! Mia Gongas with a nice tip there. It looked like a wash for a moment, but.
And Denver's extending on their lead. I got to get one of those little seats that I see all the parents bring with them.
Yeah.
Because this wooden bench.
Not comfortable.
No.
Failed to temp off the dig there from Silva. And here comes Danvers and a timeout.
Yeah. I think that's a smart decision.
It's a smart decision, but, you know, again, Coach George did a great job allowing his team to struggle so they learn and come back, and now it's 16-12. Saugus, well, they had a rally, and they lost the momentum, so now they got to find a way to get it back.
And the thing is I don't know if there's anything you can necessarily tell them right now that's going to change how they're playing.
Right.
You know, I think a lot of it is, you know, a lot of it in the first set was just miscommunication. I mean, I think that, you know, at least 5 or 10 points in that last set, they just didn't even, were just balls they didn't play.
Right.
You know, and I don't think they're necessarily playing bad. I just think Danvers has a system, and they got it dialed in right now.
They got it dialed in.
You know.
And regardless of the standing record, which is 3-6 for Danvers, Saugus is 5-2.
Right, and that's the other thing too is, you know, the record, you know, it's subjective because there's plenty of teams whose coaches, they build them a schedule where they play a bunch of, you know, I don't want to say crappy teams, but, you know, not some of the stronger teams, just so that they can get a good enough record to get in the playoffs.
Right.
And then they get in the playoffs and they usually will get smoked.
Yep.
You know, and that's how a lot of coaches choose their schedule. Danvers might just have a heavy, hard schedule, or they just had, you know, bum luck on a few games.
Well, like you said 9 out of 13 players are seniors.
Yeah.
See what happens.
And,
so
and like I said,
13.
they've been playing over the past few years, all of them together. So I mean, there is a fair amount of chemistry.
Family right there, yeah. Setup coming. Here we go on the side, trying to get something to go, and a nice dig to save it. As that was Gongas.
But I think one of the things you see, the differences between Danvers and Saugus is when there's a ball going somewhere, Saugus has 3 people going for it, Danvers has 2.
Yep.
You know?
Good awareness right there. Keep an eye on that. Maybe trying to set that one up. Over to DiBiasio, trying to get something to go. DeJoko!
Yeah.
Slams it down.
And
17 to 13.
Majority of Danvers' points have come from her in the front with that exact same play.
And you know what? She doesn't even. She usually plays on the JV team. She's having a big start tonight in a huge game.
Sometimes that's what you got to do. When you get that opportunity, you got to kind of run with it, you know?
She's done a great job playing that center position, right in front.
And that's usually what happens. I mean, I think
Saunders.
I was going to say, I believe that's what happened with Saunders. Saunders was on JV that team last year.
One of the audience members is saying 1 at a time. I mean, that's really kind of what you have to think about if you want to come back in this game. And, you know, Danvers is up 2-0. Doesn't matter.
And like I said,
you got to worry about this game.
That 5th set, that can either work for or against you. It's only 15 points. So even if you do get to the 5th set, you can end it a lot quicker, you know?
Right.
You just got to stay focused.
Going to see what happens. Saunders going to serve that one. On the ground there is Lapine. Oh, sorry, correction. That was number 6, Gongas on the ground there. Trying to get something to go. Setup coming. Trying to get that back is number 15. That's DiBiasio. Saugus gets that one to go. 17 to 16.
They're going to make them work for it.
Got to make them work.
So I commend that. Like I said, a lot of other teams I've seen over the years, they get down 2 and it's the 3rd one. Doesn't matter, you know? So the fact that they're out there playing it like this is, you know, the game-winning set, you know?
This is huge right here. 17-17. If you pull in front, you get the momentum. Anything can happen.
Yeah, because I was going to say, once you get close to 20 points, I mean, that's where the action starts happening.
Nice dig there on the ground there by Devitt. Trying to get something to go. It's out, though.
Now, I think, if anything, they're starting to frustrate Danvers a little bit
here. Kelly McCree sent that one out of bounds. And that one's out. 18-17. Saunders. Setup coming over there. Trying to get something to go. Whoa! It hit the ground as Saunders tried to go for it. As that was Mia Gongas.
That was close.
Real close. We got a 3rd set of an action-packed game. Danvers up 2-0 in the sets. 3rd set, they're trying to just win it, but Saugus is fighting for it.
Yeah, I said it's not going to be that easy.
Nope. Here she comes, here she goes. Gongas trying to get something to go on the ground there for a moment as Devitt. As that one's hit up in the air, setup coming from Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
That's more.
Maybe making a lot of setup plays this game for sure.
Here comes number 6 trying to get it to go.
Wow.
Gongas. Crowd is electric here.
I know, it's always good to see, you know,
It's good to see her. Yeah, an amazing.
It's nothing worse than when you get to a game and it's like people sitting on their hands and it's like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
Have a little fun.
Have a little fun.
Support your kids, support your family, support your friends, you know.
So now it's 2018.
Yep. And like I said, this is where it gets interesting sometimes. Yep. Once the team gets to 20, they know it's close.
If you're Danvers, you just want to keep serving this ball.
Yeah, and that's the kind of serve you want to. You want it to be right over the net.
Right over there, yeah.
Yep.
Now 21, coming close.
You give it too much of an arc, you get the time for people to get underneath it. You have it just clear that net, almost stay linear. I think that's, the ideal.
Lily Mastrangelo with the serve now.
Danvers stretching out this lead now.
Dig there from Silva. Trying to get that to go. DiBiasio. Setup coming, and a nice tip again. Oh, it looked like she touched the net.
I think she was over the net. I think is that one, yeah.
Yeah, over the net. Yeah, they went like this, over the net. You're right.
Yeah.
21-19.
It looked pretty close from up here, but I would have probably called it the same.
It was close. I thought. I mean, it's tough when you're trying to see exactly if she touched the net or not.
We can trust these fine gentlemen out there.
Yeah, I mean that's not our job anyway.
30 to 40 years of volleyball service. Yeah, see.
Touched the net again. That time they touched the net. I saw the net shake.
Yeah.
21-20. Dig there from Devitt. Setup coming. Sullivan on the ground is DiBiasio. Moore. Kelter trying to get something to go. That's McCree. In front.
Oh.
Opportunity off the leg of McLaren. Your thing shut off. You want me to get you another battery?
Yeah, if you got one.
All right, well, we're going to take a timeout anyway, and we'll be right back. More action. 21-21. Third set. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, everyone. It's 21-21.
Saugus bringing it back, making them fight for it.
Yeah, it's a fight right now. We're going to see what happens on a Tuesday night. I'm Jack Sapino alongside Anthony from
Michela,
from Saugus and Danvers.
No, they're going to call that. Wow.
Oh,
they're going to say that was out.
Yeah, that's so close.
I don't know about that one.
That's close. I don't know if they were going to have a conversation. Coach is not happy. Michaela's not happy from Saugus.
No, she's not.
Rogers. But Devitt there. Trying to get something to go.
No, they're going to say that that's, wow.
Wow, miscommunication.
Saugus thought they had that one too. No, wait. There's going to be some discussion, or?
I don't know. I don't think there is, but both plays now. Yeah, now it's a tied game.
That is Saugus Point.
Saugus Point, yeah.
Wow, I thought it was, and it looked like they called.
Caitlin Cicerone, I thought she got that to go.
Now we got Jess Valley in. And they're saying that this is, oh wow, looks like there is some discussion at the net, and he's explaining it to the captain. No, it is Danvers ball. Wow. So I guess that answers my question that I said earlier. Does complaining to the line judge get you anywhere? And it clearly does. And now looks like Captain Ava Rogers is explaining it, and he's saying nope, it's off the hand.
Wow.
She obviously doesn't like that. Coach Niles doesn't like that. She's explaining it back to the bench over there, and they. I mean, I think if anything, they should. Wow. Yeah, they're giving it to Danvers. 23-21.
I mean, that can be confusing left and right if you don't have anyone to explain it.
Well, and that's the thing is, if you got a heavily contended play from both sides, replay it. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a big,
like I said,
big conversation.
It looked like a Danvers point to me, I'll be honest. So
You know, it looked like it just was a point for Danvers, and that's why I was going to call it like I saw it, and ends up being a point for Danvers. And
23-21.
Coach Michaela not too happy at all.
Well, if you remember, that's 2 calls back to back, because the first one they called out Nina's serve, and that looked like that was in, and then that was the second play.
It's a tough one.
Yeah.
Danvers going to put it in and do one more, try to win it.
That's it. That's his game point.
Game point. Mia Gongas trying to win it for her team.
Now, keep in mind, they also have to win by 2.
Right. I didn't forget.
I wasn't assuming that. I was assuming that maybe our viewers didn't know that.
Well, I appreciate it. That's out.
See?
It's all right. It's all right. Got to regroup now.
Now, who's serving rotations changed for Saugus now?
Yeah, there's a lot of different changes.
They subbed in Jess Valley. Now, is she going to serve again? Yeah. So she didn't serve last time, because that was right.
Right, because that was the point.
So they kept the rotation. The rotation must be the same.
24-22. McLaurin with a nice dig. Set up coming. Cicero got it!
Wow.
Caitlin Cicerone.
I mean, that's how you end a game.
That is a way to end the game with a nice tip from Caitlin Cicerone. What a match from Danvers.
Doesn't get better than that. I mean,
seriously.
I mean, it would have got better if it was maybe a Saugus, perhaps.
Well, an unbelievable game.
That's yeah, they definitely played strong.
They did.
I think that they play a lot stronger than their record suggests.
Right.
I feel like they might just have a strong schedule that they've been playing.
Absolutely. So now they're going to go 4-6, and Saugus is going to go 5-3, and that's a huge win
now,
for Danvers.
I believe this is an in-division game too, so we might also see them back in the playoffs.
Yep, you never know.
So it could be Danvers Saugus in the playoffs.
You never know, and then we're going to have to do the broadcast all over again.
Right. So.
All right, everyone, thank you so much for joining us. The game's over, and Danvers won 3-0 in all their set matches. And the final score, what was it, 25-21?
25-22.
25-22.
Yep.
Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Jack Spino.
And I'm Anthony Michella.
And we'll catch you next time.